Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be reacting to two songs for Great Scott. I did a marathon for him, and I kind of messed up last time, so I wanted to react to the song that I think for some reason I accidentally edited the song out of something, and I can't find the original. I think I must have deleted it or something. Just stuff that happened. So I'll gladly react to the song. I'm very curious, and I'm gonna react to a extra song that was supposed to be part of that marathon, and I totally when I read the email, I must have ignored it. So I'll do it. And I also wanted to take the opportunity to, to talk about an important member, a touring member that just recently passed away 2 days ago. His name is Vitalij Kuprij. And I knew him actually through not a TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra, but through Greg Howe that I listened to, and a band called Attention, and some other Tony McAlpine, and just people that have worked with him. Ring of Fire is a band that Vitalij was part of, and just like he was part of like the progressive metal scene, like Yngwie Malmsteen, Mark Bolz, and just people that I listened to. So I knew of him like a long time ago, even before he even joined TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra, like 2000 or 2002. I'd already heard of him, and he's like amazing. He's like a master, on the keyboard, and it's just like incredible that he just passed away like this, all of a sudden. So I really wanted to dedicate this marathon to him, to Vitalij and his family and everybody who worked with him, which of course is TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra, but all the other people, in the music business that knew him, and such a young man at 49, just, 2 days ago, he just like, they don't even know why and how. So, but I just wanted to say to everybody that knew him that, that I'm sorry for their loss, and we lost an amazing musician, so I wanted to dedicate this marathon to him. And of course, so yeah, so here we go. We're gonna listen to some TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra. He's not on this, I looked at the 2 tracks, and he's not on them, but he used to play this live. He just came off a tour with TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra. So if you saw them in the last couple of years, you must have seen Vitalij on tour with them, and he was just an amazing keyboard player. So I might do some Vitalij in a different marathon, but now we're just gonna keep it for the one for Great Scott. So we're gonna play Beethoven from TRANS-SIBERIAN Orchestra, from the album Beethoven's Last Night. So that's the one I think I must have deleted by accident. And then we're gonna do then we're gonna do Tracers from Night Castle, 2009, and yeah, that's it. So enjoy. I hope I hope you enjoy, and let me know what you think. And this is for you, Vitalij, and of course Great Scott. Thank you again for sponsoring the marathon before. So I'll link the marathon where I was gonna do this song, and I leave that in the description or at the end of the video. So here we go. Let's listen to some TSO, and here we go with Beethoven. Let's see. Very good. Yeah. It's just the metal, you know, like the music that I love, you know, that's when I started to really play guitar, when I started to learn, you know, those scales and arpeggios, and they're all in classical music. And I would literally just listen to classical music. Like I had so many CDs, like Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Vivaldi, you know, I had it all. And I would just play those, and I would hear something really cool, and I would like slow it down on like I would kind of like record it with a little, I had a recording machine, and I would record like scales and arpeggios, and then I would kind of like figure them out by ear, because that was before you had any kind of sheet music on the internet. So yeah, that was fun. And I think that helped me a lot, you know, just to build a repertoire of classical ideas, you know, and then playing on the guitar like this, you know, on the electric guitar. And then, of course, listening to Yngwie Malmsteen and Vinnie Moore and Tony McAlpine and, you know, pretty much everyone that was related to Vitalij, you know. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just very, very, very challenging to play this on the electric guitar, on the acoustic guitar, you know. And it's a very good tool, you know, to get you to the next step, instead of like, so you don't get stuck, you know, with like the pentatonic scale or, you know, the blues scale. It's just like it moves stuff, and then you kind of transition to the next step, you know, the chromaticism and, you know, just like jazz and stuff. But that's like a whole different story. So let's do Tracers. This is from Night Castle. So let's see what this is about, because I did hear a couple of tunes from Night Castle. Night Enchanted I did, and The Mountain, which had some cool Gustav Holst things, and I think the Nutcracker Suite by Tchaikovsky, and it's just really cool. I mean, I know someone who's gonna love this because they're like obsessed with these players like Michelangelo, Symphony X. So this is gonna like, I'm sure they're gonna like this too. All right, so here we go. Tracers. Very nice. I love it. Very good. Yeah, this is so I love it because it's also so familiar to me, you know. All these scales, literally everything I've that I hear I've at least practiced, you know, once, you know. It's just like because um the broken arpeggios, for example, diddle-doo-doo, diddle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-diddle-doo, like that kind of stuff, and the harmonic minor scales, the melodic minor scale, everything this music has, the pedal notes, just like classical music is so awesome, and I was just obsessed also with playing fast, and you just like when you're into metal and metal like neoclassical metal, then you just like you learn, and you know it's just wonderful. And actually, Scott, I sent you, I don't know, I think sent you like 6 or 7 songs by artists from before, from like the 80s and early 90s. I think a little bit before Trans-Siberian Orchestra started. I think they started in 96 supposedly here with their Christmas albums, but like the music that I sent you, like by Michelangelo and Yngwie Malmsteen and Joe Satriani and you know, Symphony X, and I think Trans-Siberian Orchestra, of course, grabbed a lot from there. I'm sure the guitar players were very inspired by those people. Check him out. Vinnie Moore is another one. Tony McAlpine, you know, it's just it's a really cool rabbit hole to go into. I guess just that email that I sent you, I know you replied to me that you didn't have enough time, but I think you should give it a listen. It's gonna really if you like this music, you're gonna love it as well, because it's basically the same style. It's like metal, but with classical music interjected, and there's also some orchestration stuff depending on the band. So very nice. This was a very cool tune because it wasn't too familiar, you know, it wasn't so predictable like the Christmas stuff or the classical stuff, because most of this classical music, well, I'm already very, you know, just by growing up, you know, with my mom who played classical music in the house, like literally on a daily basis. I just know it. And my grandmother was a classically trained pianist, so there was always classical music playing. And then our next door neighbor, he was also being classically trained. So I basically knew everything from the ground up, you know. So I was destined to play classical music myself. So this is just wonderful. I don't play it that often anymore, but maybe I should make one like a video breaking down the style for you and, you know, for the channel. It's a lot of fun to show how this actually looks like to play on the guitar. So, but yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching again. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed, Scott. And then again, to everybody who loves the band, of course, again, so sorry for your loss. And Vitalij was just an amazing, amazing pianist, like just a virtuoso on all the, on all the fronts. So he's really gonna be missed. I told one of my friends, and he doesn't even know Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but he knew who he was from like Greg Howe and Our Attention. And he was just like devastated. So yeah, so it's a sad week. So, but I hope you did enjoy this Trans-Siberian Orchestra display. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.